Hello designers! In this tutorial we will make this animation in After Effects. Before we move forward, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's start with the tutorial. Make a new document 1920 by 1080. OK. Go to Layer. Make a new solid. Lock this layer. Now select the text tool. Write the text. You can write your own text. The font selection and the size should be entirely up to your choice. Remove the stroke and give it a fill. Align the text vertically and horizontally. Now go to Effects and Presets. Search Fill. Drag and drop it onto the subscribe text. Give it the color of your choice. I am going to give it the red color. Now let's start animating for the text. Press R on your keyboard. Give it -6 rotation. OK, fine. Now go to the text properties. Animate. Position. And here we are going to move the subscribe text all the way to the left side. Keep on doing it until it disappears from this screen. Yes. Good. After that, go to the Range Selector 1. Add a keyframe to the offset. Move the bar to the 1 second frame and give offset -100 value. Good. After that, scroll down. Go to Advanced Options. Change it from square to ramp down. Let's see the animation. Close the properties. Duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl D on your keyboard. Turn off the eye of the subscribe layer. Select the subscribe layer. Select the text tool. Here we'll remove fill and add stroke to the text. Click on this icon to increase or decrease the weight of the stroke. Let's give it a color. I will select white color. OK. Now we will rename it to Stroke 1. After that, turn on the eye of subscribe layer and rename it to Main Text. Now select the Stroke 1 layer and from your keyboard downward key. Make it go down. Go to the properties of Stroke 1. So in the position value, remove minus. It will move the subscribe layer all the way to the right side. Now we see that it is all messed up. To get it right, give the offset 100 value. Change it from ramp down to ramp up. Let's see now. Good. Close the properties of Stroke 1 layer. Duplicate by pressing Ctrl D on your keyboard. Move it all the way up using your keyboard upward key. Now select the main text and duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D on your keyboard. Rename it to Fill 1. Move it all the way down by pressing downward key on your keyboard. Change the color from red to white. Duplicate this fill layer once more. Move it upward. Once it is done, select the main text. To make the anchor point come in the center of this text, double-click on this anchor point icon by pressing Ctrl key on your keyboard. Press S for scale. Add a keyframe. Move the bar to the first keyframe. Add a blank key here. Move few frames forward, and scale it up. Move few frames forward. And again back to 100%. Good. Select all the key frames and press F9 to ease them. Let's see the animation. I think that it should be a little bit slower, so select the key frames. And move it to the right to make it a little bit slower. Close the properties. Make a null object. Go to Layers. New. Null object. After that, select all the layers, parent it to the null layer. Select the null layer, press S for scale. Move the bar to the first key frame. Scale it up. Add a key frame. Few frames forward, a bit small. Few frames forward. 100%. Or let's just make it 125%. I think that the main text layer should not come back to 100%. So let's select the main text layer. Press S for scale and let's just increase it to 140%. Close the properties, let's see the animation. Now when the animation is done, select both the stroke 1 and stroke 2 layer. Trim them because we want them to disappear after the animation is done. Select the fill 1 and fill 2 and trim them too. Let's see the animation. I think it should be opposite. The stroke layer should disappear later and the fill layer should disappear first, so let's do this. These are the little adjustments. You wanna do it? Fine. You like it otherwise? Great. Subscribe to my channel please. Comment and like this video too.